Good day, beautiful people. We are making some vegetable soup today. We are trying to lay off the meat. We had more than enough meat yesterday, but I'm going to start off with our vegetables. And here is a whole bag of celery that I bought that I'm going to prep, but I am just going to use one stalk for this particular soup. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the ends off of the stalk, the brown ends, and wash it. And I'm also going to go ahead and chop up my tomato. Always rinse the top of cans off, and also I am going to be putting in some frozen carrots, some red and yellow peppers, some mushrooms, and some green peppers as well. And I batch wash and chop all of this stuff up, and I freeze them so that I can just go in the freezer and get them out whenever I'm ready. But I am chopping up my onion fresh here, and this is just a half of onion. Now I'm going to take a large spoonful of butter so that I can saute my vegetables. I actually think they taste much better if you fry them or saute them down first with all of your seasonings, and so that all the flavors can kind of marry together. Now we have our celery, tomato, and onion all chopped. We're going to go ahead and take it over to the pot and get that in as well. Going to add in some seasoning salt, some black pepper, regular salt, garlic, onion powder, and I'm going to add in some vegetable blend seasoning as well. This is what I really should have recorded. My husband made some homemade banana nut bread, and it came out so beautiful and fluffy. It was absolutely delicious. But this is going to go on the side with our vegetable soup tonight. Now here is the vegetables all fried down with the seasonings all tied in. And at this point, I am going to go ahead and add in some dark kidney beans. You can add as many cans of this as you want, any type of bean that you want for some protein, a can of mixed vegetables. And I'm going to add in some vegetable broth. You can add in as much of this as you want, or as little as you want. I am only going to add in a half of this container because I am going to also put in some spring water. I'm going to give this a good stir and put the lid on it so that it can come to a boil. This meal took us about an hour, including prep time. For him to actually make the mixture for the bread, it took maybe about 20 minutes, and the baking only took about 30. As far as making the soup, the prep time, maybe 10 minutes at most because most of my vegetables were already frozen and prepped. And the boiling took 5 minutes, and then we let it just simmer for a little bit. So that soup maybe took about 25 minutes altogether. So this was a very quick, easy, delicious, nutritious meal, meatless besides the eggs if you want to count the eggs and the bread. But other than that, it was really good, and it's a great go-to, especially with winter coming, for a nice, quick, healthy, warm meal. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them. Be blessed.